Hi guys, it's Diana from It's Only Makeup, and I'm back with this quick video showing this pink glittery eye using some glitter that I got from MAC. Here I'm showing my fresh face, all clean, getting ready to get started. This is how the look turned out, very pretty and shimmery. That glitter is really popping, and the lip is nice and subtle. So I'm using my Sephora It palette, and I'm going to use that bottom color, that pink color right there, and these are my transition colors. That is MAC Uninterrupted and Makeup Geek Shadow. And here I'm just blending them into my crease. Just blending. And now using my second transition color, that's Cocoa Bear and I think Mocha from Makeup Geek. And I'm using a smaller brush, taking that closer to the crease to give me a little bit more dimension. This is MAC's Dipbrow or Dip Down. I'm going to use this as my base for my glitter. So I spread that all over my lid very evenly, not so neatly because I'm going to go over it with the shadow and with the glitter. And this is a star of the show. This is MAC's Mixing Medium Eyeliner. And this is going to give me a sticky base for the glitter and the shadow to stick to. I'm just adding that to my lid, and then I'm going to go in with the shadow and do the same thing for the glitter. Somehow the glitter clip got deleted, so you're only going to see me doing the shadow, but you'll see the glitter in just a few minutes. So I'm just pressing that onto my lid with that synthetic brush, not necessarily being neat. And this is the matte glitter. It was a sample, and that's what I have left. Now I'm just going back in and blending out the crease with the Uninterrupted and the Makeup Geek color. And here you see that I went a little high with that glitter, and I'm trying futilely to blend it out, and I'm not really being successful, so I kind of gave up. I'm gonna go in with my brow highlight, and that's Makeup Geek, and I'll insert the color, I think, or I'll list it in the bar below, but that's a normal transition color. I'm just blending it out with a Sigma E40 brush, and I'm gonna add my lash. This is a Red Cherry number 43 lash. Just pop it on, and that's my Shu Humira lash curler. I'm just pressing and clamping that those lashes together so they look natural. I'm just pushing them up a little bit so they're not sitting straight out. I was listening to some good music right there. This is my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, just moisturizing my skin. I did skip the primer here, not by mistake. I realized that later when my face got oily. And I'm adding my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC35. I'm just going to blend it out with the Sigma brush. And I actually take this up onto the side of my face because I have a round face, and this kind of gives me some structure so my cheeks don't look so chipmunky. And this is my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in the color Syracuse. And I'm just pressing this into my skin. And I'm going to try some cream contouring with this Anastasia contour palette, but I made a mistake right here and went in first with the contour color. What I should have done was put my foundation on first and then added the contour, the cream contour, and then blended it out. But I realized my mistake later, and I go back and I correct it. So if you just watch me blend and struggle through this process, I'll go back and sort it all out, and everything will work out just fine.
The moment's right and you made us mine. Do anything, be anything.
So here I'm just blending that foundation all over my face, down my nose, blending in the concealer with the foundation with this Sigma, I think it's an F30 brush, and here is where I go in and add back that cream concealer, and I'll blend it out. cream contour. Contouring my nose, blending that in. And now I'm adding some highlight. That is that MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC35. I'm just blending that out. And then I always go back in with my foundation brush and blend out the edges of my concealer and highlight, just so everything transitions smoothly and the concealer doesn't look like it's just sitting there in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of a desert. So you'll see me blend that out with that foundation brush.
How many times must we remember?
Now I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is not really baking because I don't let it sit for a long period of time, but I do put a sufficient amount on there under my eyes to set my concealer, and then also for my highlight. And I just like the way that it looks. It sets very nicely. It's not yellow. It blends in very nicely. And I'm going to go in with some of that translucent powder here and just highlight my concealer right here. That just, or not my concealer, my contour. That just helps it just kind of stand out a little bit more. And I'm using my Kat Von D contour palette to add some powder contour, setting that cream contour. So I'm contouring my cheeks, my chin, around my forehead. Of course, honey, I have to snatch that nose. And then after I add that with the brush, I actually go in with my finger and blend that down so it's nice and smooth. Going in to set everything with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and I just actually brush over all of that translucent powder to even it out, to set the makeup, just so everything transitions smoothly and it doesn't look like I have powder sitting on my face. And this warms it up as well. And you'll see it blends out very nicely. I'm adding some blush here. It's a combination of a couple of MAC blushes, and I'm just pressing them on with I believe that's a MAC 138 brush. And of course, here is another star of the show, the Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics. And of course, I'm letting my soul glow with that Champagne Pop. It's a beautiful highlight. So I'm just putting it in all the appropriate places, adding a little bit of color under my eyes. And I'm going to go into my tear duct with the Champagne Pop. So I decided not to go with the MAC Vanilla Pigment as I usually do and just do the Champagne Pop. So it turned out really nicely and I really liked it. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC Concealer Pencil. I think it's NC35 or NC something. And I'm just putting that on my waterline. Adding my mascara. And that's it, the final look. I did not film the lips, but I'm using MAC's Plum Liner and Snob Lipstick. And I think it turned out beautifully. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you like it. If you're a current subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Make sure you share this video with all your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay pretty. Deuces.